Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting session of NextGen 23, the industry's largest drone autonomy summit. Audience, before we begin, it would be great if you could let us know where are you joining from, what do you do, and what excited you about this session in the chat window. Welcome to our session on security operations in drone in the box era. Drones have revolutionized the way we approach security and surveillance, providing us with a unique vantage point to gather information and monitor activities from above. However, deploying and managing drones can be a challenging task, particularly in areas where constant surveillance is required. That's where the drone in a box comes in, an automated system that allows drones to be deployed and retrieved with the push of a button, making it ideal for security and surveillance applications. To shed light on the groundbreaking technology of drone in the box for security and surveillance, I am pleased to introduce Marcelo Musilli. Marcelo, founder and product director at Aeroscan, a leading drone technology company in Brazil that is revolutionizing the way we interact with machines. With a deep passion for the power of drones to transform industries and make our world safer, Marcelo has dedicated his career to developing cutting edge drone technologies that connect humans and machines in a new and innovative ways. With extensive experience in the field of unmanned aerial vehicles, he has successfully led Aeroscan's development of multiple solutions for professionals in various industries, empowering them with live data to make informed decisions and enhance safety. Their unwavering commitment to the potential of drone technology has made them a leading voice in the industry. Before I pass it on to Marcelo, I would like to share a few housekeeping rules. Please type in your questions in the Q&A tab of the session. The session is getting recorded and will be published soon. We also have a Aeroscan booth in the expo section. Please make sure you visit it. Finally, please remember to capture your favorite moments of the session and share it on LinkedIn and Twitter. Few lucky people who share might have a surprise in store. With that, over to you, Marcelo. And before that, I would also like to quickly thank our sponsors, DJI and Volatus, for supporting us. Marcelo, over to you.
All right. Thank you, Ajinka. Thank you for this amazing event that you guys are being through. To be part of it and share a lot of our experience from Brazil and to try to put together the cutting edge technology that's been very difficult because we have a different conditions here and it's not easy, the technology here, but we have a big team, and we are expecting pretty much a lot of projects on main focus to be on the security inspection. And today I'll be more than happy to share with you guys a lot of information from Brazil and all the solutions that we are applying here in the market. And that's actually real. So that's not ideas, that's actually working and doing the work as we connect more humans and machines to work together and be part of this incredible future, the unmanned future that we are looking ahead of us. And any questions, I'll be here to answer by the end of this presentation. And we're going to talk about security operation in drone in the box area. So our couple projects that we have down in Brazil, and share with you guys all the rough times as well, because it's not always as easy as it's like when we see the video, but behind the scenes there's a lot of work that we need to do together and combine technology in companies across the world to put a big project together. And hopefully all the information that we have here in this presentation today will be more than helpful for everyone, and Aeroscan will be part of this future and plug all technologies together to help all the market in the future. Okay, so I'm gonna start just nobody knows how Brazil is when we talk about drones because there's not a lot of data on the internet that you can actually search for it. So I brought here to you guys just to see how big our market is and how professional it's getting. So it's not only drones for hobby and make movies, but the percentage of the professional drones are getting very close, and probably this year will pass the hobby ones. So it's probably going to be one of the greatest year for the drone market in Brazil. We have a market regulated since 2015, so it's very old, and it's already being commercialized all kind of solutions since this date. We have almost 100,000 drones registered. 49% is professional, and the rest of it is for hobby. And that's why we're saying that it's going to pass this year probably. The most common applications that we have here, agriculture. We're the biggest agriculture country, so we have a lot of solutions to there. We're in the third position of security in the world, so there is a big problem of security in Brazil that we are solving with autonomous solutions in drone in the box. The properly drone in the box solution and delivery that starts getting bigger here with all the regulations that's going through and actually making making able to do the project with security in all the market and combining technologies. And this is how the biggest we're the biggest market in South America for revenue in drones. So we're saying 80 million 80 million dollar, and it's being increased by this year probably because of the easy way to get the technology to get here, even if we don't have a lot of hardwares, but we still actually growing fast on this. Here is just a scenario that what we most see of the applications, and we see that we have a lot of room for companies and technologies in a lot of markets. So we Aeroscan, it's over there on security and monitoring. So all the solutions that we have in Brazil, only 1% it's being towards this market, and the rest of it, the most biggest here, it's map and topography. So we already know about Pix4D, Drone Deploy. There are companies that providing software, intelligent software for all that kind of market in application, and that's the most application here in Brazil. Coming leading with inspection and maintenance, and then the photos and video. So there is a plenty market to work with companies, combining technology and putting together in Brazil. That's a lot of room and a lot of companies that need to be assisted better on drone technology. And as we are based on the security market, one of the biggest market on security, that's a lot of investments on this market in Brazil, since we are going through different governments and different type of politicians. So the amount of investments on the security market, it's a lot, and that's very representative because of the number of companies that we have. We have 26,000 security companies, biggest, medium, and smaller. They're all around there, and they're all trying to combine and do and offer the best technology to their clients. So that's the revenue from the market in dollars, and it's pretty big, and it's getting bigger faster because of the technology. So it's like coming from behind and pushing forward the market, that we never saw this on the past 3 or 4 years. So now it's getting more close and fast how technology get to this market and how they actually put it together to work, and believe that a lot of technologies combined will get a better result of security and monitoring and everything. So we come seeing all this scenario, we have a product, and we developed in-house a autonomous software that we can plug inside of operation center, and you can deploy drones from this operation center, automated and with a lot of analyzed and analytics on, to make a safer, not only to the operation but to the person that's actually on the risk. So in Brazil, it works like that. The guy jumps on the motorcycle and he go across the 3 or 4 square meter of perimeter, and he's trying to find some bad guys. But when you're on the motorcycle, your body, it's what it's gonna conflict with the invader, or the bad guy that you're gonna show there. And the most common in Brazil, it's the conflict. So whenever this professional gets close to the bad guy, they shoot guns and everything. So what this solution provides to all these professional guys in Brazil is, I'm not going to put them on the risk anymore. So the drone is out there. The drone is doing the work. The drone has the thermal camera. The drone will see everything. And I don't have a human factor on this middle. That's very important to the companies here to secure all the professional on the site of security. So as well as we increase the level of the security and the monitoring system for all types of company, we actually bring more secure and to the people that's involved on this type of operation. And so we have all the commands. We take off drone, we start the autonomous mission, we live stream everything, and we connect to a lot of things. And how to make this more autonomous, how to make this, how to combine the software that's already bring the drone and do all that kind of things to a drone box that we call AeroDock, that's actually is going to work on the operation to make this more faster and less, that has less human process on the middle of this security operation. So today, the security guy needs to walk until he gets the drone, brings the drone to a little room, change the batteries, cleans everything, go back to the deploy point, leave the drone there, turns it on, come back. So this it was old, I can say, old process, because now we can have, on the next slide, we're gonna have powered by the AeroDock. So we have the system working on the left, and now we have a support that we can put this anywhere in the site, even not on the site that's the operation. So you're gonna see, guys, today in a presentation that it's very far away and remote. So we developed in Brazil by our team in engineerings and everything, drone swap box. So it's a national swap box from Brazil. We have the precision landing to land properly, and then inside we have another technology that actually puts the drone on the correct angle, and then the arms just come and grabs the battery, puts to charge, grabs another one, bring it back to the drone, turn it on the drone, and let the platform goes up, and you'll be clear again to take off, and the box will close and wait until the drone comes and land again. I think this is on the right. It's a video. If you want to play, yeah, it's just a very quick video from the swap box swapping the battery. So we're gonna bring this process this year, probably in about a month or a month and a half. We're gonna have the first operation with the box being part of the process to make more autonomous. So today we are like 65% autonomous of the process, and we wanted to eliminate the part that the bodyguard needs to walk and go grab the drone or do anything. So we're just gonna uh, make this box work, and it's already working. And we're gonna put on a process on a real operation and test how it's gonna work. And we're gonna have probably this product launched, ready to sell by July of this year, for the Mavic enterprise category. And for now, for the Mavic, that's what we have: Mavic 2, Mavic 3. For the most operation in Brazil, we're gonna put it together and launch this year. And so this is another video. This is to put everything I told you guys, put it together as a system, as analytics, as software, going in the day, during the night, and making sure all perimeters and everything is secure, and all the images will be transmitted to a central. That's actually, there's a lot of people working there to see all this, have access to what's going on way faster than we actually have on static cameras and all kind of solution that we actually monitoring. So the drone, it's one of the most important tools now, because he's way faster and he can be in one point in another in very fast, and you don't lose any data or anything that's actually you're gonna have to solve this problem or to monitor better that action. And sometimes the drone actually gets there faster than any type of solution or technology that's on that site, because he flies with no obstacles, or 74 miles an hour or more than that, and he's there already showing a situation better and make it less. So how many times out of 10 it will land precisely? Okay, so just to answer that already, we're expecting 9, and but we're getting better right now, and we're expecting to be the 10, because we want to launch something that's actually for security. It can't be fail or anything like that. So that's what we do of all our products. We put it together and we push to the limit, and then we launch to the market. So this is pretty much what Aerodoc and drone in the box solution will deploy. What we already have working today, it's all the process like you guys are seeing in this video. This is a client's already analytics and everything. We're just gonna put on the process, on the middle of the process, the drone box, and it's gonna be one of the most good solution and advanced solution here in Brazil. That you guys know, there is not a lot of like actually people that program all that. There is a few people here that know this technology. So that's why I say every time it's very important to know more companies that do all that kind of things. And sometimes, as we do with Flightbase, we combine technologies and expertise of each end, and then we put it together, and there is a very robust solution. Let's go to the next one. So, well, this is one of the first operation of tether cables. It's one of a solution that we bring from Israel to Brazil, and we're the first company here in South America to already have the solution working and a client actually paying for this. It's a very different type of solution. So we are always we know that the drones fly 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 55 minutes, an hour ish, or 2 hours sometimes. But now we have a completely unlimited time flight tether cable connected with the tether cable on a drone box operation. So it's still very robust. It's still the military parameters that we have on this box. And I can tell you guys, the drone fly 12 hours up on the air, and then he lands for 5 minutes of inspection, and he comes back for 12 hours again. I'm going to show it to you guys a couple of videos of the power of this drone, and it's a very easy implementation. So when you see this, you're going to see, whoa, it's going to be like 4 or 6 months to put this together. No, it's very plug and play, and it's just a lot of IT configuration that you do remotely. And then actually, sometimes we do adjust of heating. So the system was developed to accept a range of heat. So in Brazil, the heat is kind of different. So we adjust a couple things, but it's already been on the air for 3 or 4 months already till last year, and it's showing that's it's very robust, and it's been in the air, flies in rain. You can remote this operation, so you can send commands from anywhere, and the drone will be deployed. We have a variation of this product, so we have 100% tether cable. We have hybrid. It's 100% tether cable, and then you can disconnect the cable, and he has capabilities to fly of you can have 45 minutes flight, so the drone can go to another place that's actually to have a closer look, or you combine technology of sensor guard, that's the mines that goes under the the ground, and the radars, that's actually the radars will catch someone that's getting close to your perimeter, and I can input the X and Y numbers on the drone, and the drones will fly directly to that place. That's actually, we are combining the technology. And this drone has a lot of applications. So one of them, it's we're going to show here in a little video, the next slide. So we have a fire detection on the drone. So this equipment will launch and stay there for unlimited time, and the analytics will be capturing any pixel of smoke or anything like that, so he can help on the first response, and actually help even the team and the group that's going to be involved on this scenario. So here is all the AGs. So each one of these, it's a drone. So the number 19 was the one that's actually detect the smoke. So he starts like combining this. Now he's going to release the tether. The tether will just fly back to the box and reel back to the box, and the drone will fly closer and scan this location and create a better route for the people that's gonna be in charge to put this down and take care of this fire. So he will assist in all that kind of thing. It's one of the major applications here in Brazil as well, because of we have a lot of fire in clients. So we put it this in each one of them, and we changed the people. We now have people operating machines, and we took out those people from the field with binoculars, and they're just like trying to find something, and it was not that precision. So now we have drones doing that. In the next video is the same drone, but now we have this drone attached to a car. First, oh yeah, that one. So we have this drone attached to a car. That's one of the most applications that we already have seen here in Brazil as well. So the box goes on the back of the car. The drone will just hover there in 60 meter and follows and moves with the car, transmitting images and looking further. So the drone brings images from somewhere that the pilot from the car won't see. In this case here, the drone just saw someone getting in the perimeter that's not authorized people, or I'm not supposed to have anyone there. So the drone start chasing the bad guy. That's max speed of the drone, and the car has all the images, and he's still monitoring everything. And that's one of the applications that we have with this drone as well. We can put it on the back of a truck or a car, and we have as well combined operation, bringing more visual sight for this guy that's on the car, that you're actually limited by your vision and whatever you can see. So you're not going to see behind something, or you're not going to see through a big obstacle that's on the field or anything like that. In the drones, we'll have this capability to bring images from different angles, and and and, and brings a better decision on that critical moment that we always against the time. So the time is the probably the most important thing now. If I act fast, the less will be the damage or whatever. And now this is actually that one. Yes, thank you. So this is actually working in Brazil. So we have the box in one side. We have the command center in a different location, about 1,000 miles away from each other, all hooked and connect to the internet. So to provide data link and everything. It's a short video as well, just the box opening in this site. So, oh, sorry, it's just a picture. I think the video will be maybe on the next one, but okay. So the box is there, all remote command, and I think the next one we'll see actually the operation. So here we go. So this is a 5 million square meter of perimeter that this drone here only one point of this site can monitor 360 all critical areas with artificial intelligence on it, and a zoom that goes very far away, even during the day, even during the night. So we actually using a military camera on this setup. So because we wanted to fly on the rain, we wanted to fly on all kind of stuff. So we wanted to put the best product that we have on the market for military on this drone. It's a solar farm, and the drone works 25 per 7 every day during the day turn and the night turn. So there's a 360 military camera, and he stays up in the air unlimited time, and someone from the central will just command the camera of the drone and have this image combined to a lot of technology to bring to the clients the most efficiency monitoring system that he can have. Here, one of the biggest problem, the area, the region, it's they don't have anything. It's like Dakar desert, so it's very the environment that the drone is working and everything he's doing, it's on a very critical environment as well, very rough, and we put it together since last year, and it's working properly. We doing a couple of adjusts, but it's pretty much 100% of success of flying and image transmitting and everything like that. And then we have the same technology on the next slide that we also put together here. It's the drone in the box with an auto charge solution. So we not here, we don't have a tether cable. We only have I think this one is a video. I think so. Or maybe, okay. It was a GIF, I think. But so just so you guys can see. So on the box, we have like a triangle that's actually, whenever the drone lands, it'll just spin to put the arms of the drone in contact to start getting power. Yes. And this drone calls Osprey. So he's not a tether cable drone. He's a free fly, as you guys know, a DJI M30 or similar. Has all the waterproof and everything as well, and has 55 minutes of flight, and just goes and comes back to the box anytime, autonomous. So yes, we're getting here at the end of our presentation, and I think one of the most thing I wanted to share with you guys in experience, it's in Brazil, we don't have many hardwares, or we don't have hardwares as easy as in other countries like United States, Europe. So there is many and tons of companies that's actually develop hardware. So a lot of different types of hardware, and we don't have this in Brazil. So sometimes it's very difficult to put a project together, because you need that specific drone, and that company don't want to work in Brazil because of the rough time to bring stuff here, to import to Brazil, and taxes and everything like that. So if you have a very strong time and very patient, you can put it together. You can start bring drones to Brazil, and there's a lot of opportunities. We need more hardware, and actually to have more possibilities to all kind of markets here. So that's one thing we have experience here. We have only a few types of hardware actually working in Brazil with a high volume of stock. So I'm talking about like the most famous and popular in the world, DJI. So that's pretty much what we got here, and we have plenty of other solutions that we can bring to Brazil. And another experience, people thinks that the products that works in Australia or India or United States, Europe, or across the world, will just be fitted in Brazil like plug and play. We're expecting a lot of different type of communication, and one of the like the biggest companies here. You're gonna adapt your solution to work. Iriscan has been one of the biggest main partner of all these companies that they want to bring and they want to come to Brazil. So we're trying to talk to everyone, and we have 12 years. We're going for 13 years of experience only on the drone market in Brazil. So we can put together any type or any kind of projects here. We have all the cutting process. So it's very hard, but if you have technology, the right team together, all kinds of technology you can adapt and be part of Brazil, and we can work with pretty much all type of technology. It's getting here. Drones that's not market drones. So we're talking about drones from Pixhawk, from Autopilot. So actually drones that we need to develop to solve a specific problem. We have a lot of this demand. We have an experience that we need more companies and partners to solve this together. As a hardware, a potential hardware partner, and a potential software partner that we already have here. We put it together and we adopt the product to work here in Brazil. And Aeroscan will be more than happy to help to making the technology, bring it here. And I think that's the most valuable projects and drone solutions, drones in the box that we have experienced here down in South America. This year, we probably gonna have 10 more drone box operating by July, and it's getting bigger, faster, and I think the government it's understanding that's a market that's only grows. So they need to be very close to the companies here. They are very close right now, so we can always be on the right track, doing everything right, and we can put Brazil on the top of the major countries that's actually has professional drone use, and a lot of companies actually believing that the drone is going to save a lot of problems and paying for it, because we know a lot of countries that it's not allowed. They don't see any value on drones or anything like that because of mistakes that was actually on the middle of the process, and they kind of like, oh, drone, I don't want to look at it. So there is plenty of room to work with this technology in Brazil. We really need more um, combining technology with companies across the world. I think that's one of the biggest main advantage that we can bring to the market. So sometimes you have someone that's very professional and he's doing that kind of thing for a lot of years, and you need that kind of thing, and he needs the other side that's actually the field competence, and we can bring all together and share this and try to make a better product to add more value to all the clients here. Most of the security, because the security market it's based 100% on humans. So if I want to do more, if I want to make my perimeter more secure, I'll buy more persons. Like I buy more Marcelos, more, and I'll put it there, and that's all. And we're changing this in about 3 years already, and it's been fantastic. It's a road that we're building um, with a lot of partners. We don't do anything by ourselves. If we try to do everything alone, we would be alone as well, because we need this. We need this, the community and the experience that each one of you guys have from this market, and put it together with all of them, and you make a better and solid castle. And that's going to be very difficult to um, someone alone come alone with a lot of money and just put together the same solution, because you actually have three or four companies specialists on each things, and when you put it together there's all four specialists, so it's hard to have another solution that's going to compete with this one, or even get at the same level of technology. So that's my thoughts. I think we have a lot to bring as technology, and I think there's a lot of technology across the world that's actually works from Brazil, and we just need to talk, put it together, do a POC, and we do all kind of business here. We like to do different, to think outside the box, and to I like to say that we do everything that's impossible, because on the impossible side, the partners and all the companies that's actually coming, it's more difficult to get there, because they're going to start doing like a very, very easy thing just to put a project together. But the lifetime of this project won't be as the ROI of everything, to put it something more valuable, connected, data, autonomous, less process. It's more difficult, but on the future uh, will be more effective. And the lifetime value of a contract or a project like this, you're just gonna put it here, and you're gonna just renew it every year, because it actually brings way more than just security. So I think that's all my experiencing and thoughts about what we're doing in Brazil in Aeroscan with the drone in the box era. It's growing fast, and yes, we need professionals. We need people that's actually, I'm going to do only this thing, and I'm going to be the best one of this standard drone. And the artificial intelligence, there is another company that's the best one. So we're just going to combine this, and we're going to put it together. So um, I see a lot of projects take going out of the paper like this. You don't need to be 100% ready. You just need to be on the market. You need to put your project to run, because it's gonna fail, it's gonna crash, it's gonna hit something, and you're gonna find out faster. You're gonna correct faster, and you're gonna be ahead of that one that's still drawing on the paper how the box it's gonna open. Just open on the, and do it fast as you can. That's one of my thoughts and experience as well. So try to find the solution that works, that's not even close to 100%, but it's working, it's solving the problem. And then you paint this airplane on the flight, and then you have uh, more time to think in a better solution, and because it's already working, and you can see better where's the points of actually you can make it better, or you can take it out, you can switch, you can bring a partner from an international community, and you can make him taking care of this. He's the specialist, I'm not the specialist, but already. So I think that's the final thought that I have here to um, say to you guys. That's a lot of things that we're gonna um, discover still. So that's a lot of things that's the technology will increase and grow. So we need to be prepared to this, and prepare as well to start everything from the zero if it needed. So if you need to go back and revisit everything, and just uh, try to do something more close to what the problem that you can solve. And there is solution for everything. And here from Brazil, we are more than happy to help everyone in the world and share these experiences that we already have. And this year will be one of the challenges here because we're putting a bunch of projects out of the paper and at the same time. But hopefully, everything is going to be combined together and we're going to be a lot of value at the end and bring all this to the market, and I'll be available to everyone, represent or try to bring this technology to your country and try to develop something there, starting from what we have, or uh, even adapt what we have to work on your country. That's pretty much what we can do as well. And yeah, I think we had a time here on schedule. That's all, folks. Thanks so much for your time. I think I complete the whole thing in the experience that we had, and try to share the most interesting cases that we have here working, uh, and that's actually real. That's true, and that's not like I have an idea of a tether cable that stays 24 hours. No, it's there. It's working on the rain, snow, fire, everything. So I just wanted to thanks you guys again for the this very valuable time with the international drone community, leading for the next gem from Flight Base and Flight Now. I know you guys since when we actually start back on 5 years, 6 years ago, and it was very. I'm very happy to see how everything grows. Everything was just an idea, and everything just like flew, and it's growing fast. And I just want to thank for the opportunity to be here and to be part of this very specific community with a lot of names and companies that's actually putting a lot of solutions together all across the world and solving problems and making the life from a lot of people easier and less risky and more fun as we're working with unmanned technology.
Okay, thank you very much, Marcelo. And it is great to see the impact Aeroscan is creating in Brazil to deploy this technology for security as well as other use cases. So really exciting, and thank you for all the beautiful words. And yeah, as you mentioned, we have been in touch for a while now, and we are both, all of us are growing together. So it's really great. We can take a few questions because we are almost out of time. We can take a couple of questions. So there's one question. I'll just quickly. Yeah, so there's one question from Muhammad. After the mission is done regarding the data, is it stored in the cloud, or is there a hard drive inside the box to save all the data?
Okay, we have the three. Thanks for the question. We have three situations here. We can do as you prefer. So we have the module one is goes directly to on cloud and you have access. The module two I can install on premise, so I can go on your infrastructure. Sometimes the global companies, they actually need this, so it's going to be inside your drive, inside your infrastructure, your TI. So we just install everything there. We don't have access. Um, Hard drive. And the third one is on the hard drive. So on the actually drone, so it stays there. Whenever he flies back, I have two options. I can push from him, or I can just plug him on the USB-C and just do it manually. But this third one actually pretty much we don't use a lot. Just if the place doesn't have any type of infrastructure or anything like that, then we go to this third option. But the most practical is the first and the second one, all cloud and on premise data lake.
Right. So yes, thank you again, Marcelo. There are a lot of questions coming in. If you can just quickly mention to people that where they can reach out to you, you can just I can drop the details of your website and your website, so they can visit your website and then reach out to you using the contact form. And meanwhile, you can just mention it to them.
Oh, sure, yeah. Well, my email is marcelo@aeroscan.com.br. You can reach me there anytime. I'm very fast to respond to everything. My cell phone is +5511 99394 1777. I'll be more than happy to talk to anyone that wants to talk. Uh, this number is already WhatsApp as well. And irscam.com.br, it's our website. We're going to have a website, a brand new website, probably in a couple weeks. So it's going to be way better. And it's going to be on English as well, because today it's only Portuguese. So it's going to be both. And everyone that goes there, we're going to be able to talk to us and send us email. And we have the prompt team to respond and keep in touch with everyone that's actually get in touch with us.
All right, Marcelo, thank you very much for your time, and excited again, as always, to work with you and always speak to you. So thank you very much for the session, and thank you everyone for joining. And yeah, we have a last panel session going on for the nation. So request everyone to join that session. Yeah, thank you. Have a good day.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.